back to the show. Whoa, whoa, oh, whoa, oh, whoa, oh, whoa, oh, whoa, oh, whoa. We're sorry. Welcome back to the show. I'm Jesse Colward. As always, this is Peggy Caroline.
Either way, I spit when I talk. It happens.
You know how I always come to you for relationship advice?
Oh my God. I don't know why I keep telling you not to.
Stop it. That's funny. Anyways, so this chick I'm dating, she wants to start do it while we're talking about doing it at the same time.
Whoa.
Kids call it dirt talk. So I'm going to work with her, you know?
You're going to talk dirty.
I'm going to talk dirty.
Oh, man. So
I'm really good with sex words.
sexy words have to be good. Bad. There'd be bad words. There'd be sexy talk. You just spank me.
Peggy, please. Come on. This is serious. So I'm practicing.
Wait, what?
What I was worried about it affecting my performance. So I call the phone sex hotline. I hand her the phone. And you talk to her. She's like, what the fuck is this? She's being completely unreasonable.
That's funny. Man, I think calling someone in the bedroom, that's a great idea.
I know.
Nothing can be better for someone's self-esteem than...
I know.
That's actually really good.
I know. I'm saying, will you try to call her? On your phone?
Yeah. Hey. I just got off the phone with Jesse. That's funny. No, that was good. So, better luck next time?
Get him next time.
What was her name? Was it Deb?
Deborah.
Oh, no. Not your judgy ex. Insert transition here.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Anyways, so Deborah.
Deborah is a judge, and she's a badass.
She's such a badass.
She really is. And I'm not too familiar with all the judges, but so far, the two that I know, super cool.
Super dope.
Super Deborah dope.
You know Deborah and Samson, those are your two so far?
Yes.
That's cool. We should continue to dive into judges because judges are dope. But when I think Deborah, I think of like Crocodile Hunter. but a girl version. I don't know why. She's just got like, cracky, mate. You fucking moron.
Oh, that's cool.
Walking around, steel-toe boots at Safari Gear.
They're not even just like alligator skin. They're full-on live alligators she's wearing as her shoe.
Anyways, sorry. Go ahead. Tell
You should see her bells. That's good. So here's our characters. We got Deb. We have Barak. Not the one that you're thinking of.
Not Obama.
Not Obama.
Well, more like no Obama.
Just going to say that too. That's good stuff. He is
He's a bitch.
He's kind of a bitch. And
he's the guy who, he needs to speak to a manager, for sure. I've been waiting here for 15 minutes.
To be fair, the Israelites are just up to their regular bad behaving selves, and they're in another time of oppression. When you're caught between a Barak and a...
Who was oppressing them?
Sisera.
He's at it again.
What a dick. And then we have Yael. Yael is sweet, and she's not an Israelite.
Yeah.
She's just a housewife.
Yael, Yael.
Do that one more time.
Yael, Yael, walk about with Yael up in my nasal. It's about cocaine, but this is not cocaine. This is Yael.
Because she's all up in that temple.
Tell that I can't feel my face when I'm with you.
No, that's really good. So basically, Deb was like, listen.
Deborah comes to Barak, the leader of the Israel army.
I keep wanting to call him Obama now, so.
Oh, don't.
Thank you. So she goes to him and says, God told you what to do. You're not really listening. So I'm going to tell you that you need to go get some men, like 10,000 of them perhaps, and go fucking fight.
I have a feeling like he's like trying to act like a badass in front of all his other colleagues. He's like, man, and you know what I told her? I walked in there, I said, listen here, Debbie. They're all just like, get all quiet. He's like, she's right behind me, isn't she?
Oh,
fuck.
Dear.
Hey, Deb.
You heard me wrong. It's not what I meant. So he's like, yeah, and I will go if you go with me.
Yeah. She's like, sure. I don't have kids or anything to do. I'm only judging the entire nation of Israel, but sure. But I'll tell you this. Sisera will not die at your hands. He will die at the hands of a woman.
Enter Rosie the Riveter. Oh, that's great. So they're out there, and he was terrified. They had 900, tanks gold chariots, heavy ass armor,
Big old steel chariots.
big old cannon chariots.
Big old steel ass chariots. The steel came from and this is actually a fact, the Philistines were the ones who started the iron workers. They brought along all sorts of technology as far as those day and age technology-wise, as far as iron goes. Taught people how to build shit out of it and whatnot.
Do you think that's where they learned how to make the ox guards? What are they called?
The plows. Yeah.
Oh, we love aerodynamics. Anyway, so they were terrified of this.
Sisera and his big army.
These tanks.
I tell you, got big tank energy.
That's funny. So they go out there and God throws them a bone, like, of course he would. I don't know why people forget that God is there, because he's there.
And he's also always there.
Like always. So.
Yeah, with like a personality and everything.
Oh, he's funny. He is.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I don't want to derail. I'm going to save this for the takeaway.
Oh, okay, that's good. So you're right. So they go out there, God throws them a bone, throws them a storm, and all of these big ass tanks just get stuck in the mud.
You ever feel just stuck in the mud?
You ever have those days where you're just not so fresh? Yeah, Sissy did. Got stuck in the mud. And that dick, he runs off. He leaves his crew.
Think of like Jurassic Park, like, he left us. He left us.
He did. Yeah, he did. He just sneaks off out of there and comes across a tent where we introduce Yael.
Yeah. It's funny that Barak saw him go in there too, because he wasn't dipping out on his army.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's like, I'm going to go after him. Everyone else is just... Dad,
He's
you
got
this, right?
Piss going down his pants.
That's not funny. I don't think he was...
No, he wasn't that bad.
No. Dad made him go before they got into battle. Be serious.
Before we leave.
And you're going to have to try anyway. I know you told me you didn't have to, but you're going to have to.
You better fucking go.
So, no, that's funny. Okay. So, I was across the tent, and this is why Yael was there, because she's just this fair maiden. Someone's wife, though, for sure.
Little Susie tent maker.
Little Susie tent maker. Oh, that's sweet. She invites him in. Come in here for refuge. I'll take care of you. I'll read you a story. Tell you how important you are.
Yeah.
And just all the things that you haven't heard, because you're so important. You didn't abandon your army. They weren't good enough for you. So he's like, oh, this is just like my mom. This is nice. Goes straight to slumber. And then she just softly pulls out her hammer and stake and dabs him right in the temple.
Oh, I love that.
So good, right?
Kills him dead.
She's like, we can go home now.
Fuck this. I hate bugs. It's hot out here. I want to go.
I miss my kitchen.
Brock's like, thank you. She's like, get the fuck out of my way or you're next.
What you say to me?
Yeah, just decks him. He keeps walking.
Oh, that's so funny. Because then I pictured Deborah just seeing him with one black eye, and she gives him a second one, like, clearly, you deserved it. I don't even need to know. No, I don't think Barak was a sissy, because that was taken care of. But he definitely was soft or vulnerable, I would say. Scared.
Scared. He was at a point where he was listening to God, right? He was humbled.
I hear you, and I'm just still feeling uncomfortable. And that's sweet.
Yeah.
Almost. So to ask for help and then to get it, I'm sure Deb wouldn't have belittled him like we joke about.
Yeah, right. It was probably like much less than we joke about. In some ways, like much more than we joke about. Because those were like just real people with real problems.
No, for sure. And when we were just now going over that story, when he's like, okay, I'll go if you go with me, I picture or imagine Judge Deb thinking, yeah, I will, because I'm not going to not do the things I'm asking someone else to do. And that's just character speaking.
Real judge of judges.
She's Debbie. A judge, but I am all discernment.
Debbie down.
Debbie's down.
Yeah. UDDD. I don't know what the third D stands for, but are you Debbie down though?
How far down the Debbie hole do you want to go?
Dude's Debbie down.
Oh.
Raise you a Debbie down. What's your big takeaway?
Speak soft and carry a big steak.
I love that. No, I like the very realness of God's presence, right? It's like the more I've come to like know the Holy Spirit, and it's like, oh wow, that's a thing. Like that is a real spirit with like his own personality and its own, that spirit of God involved in my life.
100%. That's actually really good.
I encourage anyone that when you pray, don't pray to God like you see God. Pray to God like God sees God. You put aside what you think you understand about God. Cast it away. Forget about it because it is not what you think. Speak to God how God sees God.
I think that's actually really good. Oh.
Right? No, it's true. There's so much to do. I don't know. What do I know?
I like it.
I opened this whole thing up with a phone sex joke. Quite immature.
So this is why I say God's funny, because
it's so funny.
Ring, ring. Who's there? God. Oh, damn. You got me at a bad time.
Called. He wants his notoriety back.
Oh, he's like, this is the only way I can get you to listen to me.
That's funny. All right. That's awesome. We're going to keep it short, sweet.
You have something to say.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to release a song. I recently had like 6 months ago or so, my brother Reese overdosed on drugs, and the people he was with, they didn't call for help to get him Narcan or anything. They instead decided to go for Route 2, which was take his phone, his drugs, and his wallet, like his money, and they left him on a staircase to die, and then the bypasser found him the next morning. So I wrote a song about it. It's called Welcome to My Stairs.
I'm really sorry. Thank you for sharing you with us.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So also in other news, we are ranked in Apple Podcasts for improv.
We're the top 200.
Top 200. We're top 200 of the class of comedy that doesn't know what they're talking about before they start talking. We are ranking in people who don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
And that's a big deal, because that really says a lot.
People have spoken and we rank.
Hey, big ranker.
What are my fellow rank? Welcome to the ranks. I gotta say, it feels good. Guys, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, thanks.
Until next time.
Rank in one hand.
A baka bottom.
Baba bottom.
I'm trying it out.
Shut up. Get off my mic.
Welcome back to the show. Whoa, whoa, whoa.